When a man shuts himself off from his neighbors, when he conducts mysterious experiments behind locked doors, there's bound to be talk. There were those who whispered that old Dirk Van Pryn was a sorcerer, and worse. He might never have been remembered at all had not his research led him to the discovery of a most unusual formula for making glass.
Mr. Van Pryn, it's Mrs. Ames.
What do you want?
The silversmith left a package for you.
Just leave it outside the door, please.
Can I bring up your supper now, Mr. Van Pryn?
Never mind. Just leave the house.
Oh, you ought to take something, Mr. Van Pryn. I'll fetch up some nourishing soup before I go. It's really no trouble. You haven't had a bite all day.
Good night, Mrs. Ames.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Himself before dawn. His story might have ended there if he'd had the courage to smash those spectacles. But like many another scientist, he couldn't bear to destroy his own creation. Too bad. Because years later, others tried them on. In The Cheaters, our story for tonight, a junk man named Joe Henshaw, played by Mr. Paul Newland, a little old-fashioned lady named Marian Alcott, played by Miss Mildred Dunnock. Her nephew, Percy Dean, played by Mr. Jack Weston. And finally, a man who discovered the real purpose of the spectacles, Sebastian Grimm, played by Mr. Harry Towns. What they saw through those yellowed old lenses, they never forgot. And neither will you, my friends, because as sure as my name's Boris Karloff, this is a thriller.
You want to load up on more junk for? Store's full of it now. Just have a lot of raggedy old clothes and some busted up furniture, that's what you get. How much you bid?
Not much.
How much, Joe?
$100.
$100? You promised me we'd unload this crummy place, get into a decent business.
Hey, you better take it easy. The kid's coming.
I don't care who's coming. How are you ever going to get out of here? You keep spending every dime on more junk.
No more, Maggie. Not in front of the kid again. You hear no more.
Hi, Joe. Hey, hiya, Maggie.
Morning, Charlie.
Here's your mail.
Why didn't you admit it, Joe, and get yourself a pair of glasses?
I see what I need to see.
Yeah. Maybe we ought to leave it that way. Sit down, Charlie. I'll pour you some coffee.
Hey, that's great. I didn't get a chance to get any breakfast.
You eat on your own time. You go get the truck.
Okay, Joe. Where are we going?
Joe's bought another blind lot from the city.
Maggie.
Paid $100. And I'll bet no other salvage operator bothered to bid on it. But my Joe's got sporting blood. My Joe's a gambler. Huh, Joe?
Where is the stuff?
The old Bleecker house.
The Bleak? Well, that place is 200 years old. Why, it's been padlocked since before the First War.
Will you keep your mouth shut? You just do your job and let me run my business.
Wait a minute, Joe. I didn't say anything. Did I say anything, Maggie?
You leave Charlie alone. You want to pick on somebody, pick on me.
I'm warning you, not again in front of the kid.
Hey, you two, knock it off, huh? Maybe Joe's got a good idea.
Fat chance.
Well, I heard of a salvager one time that found $500,000 in war bonds in an old house. Confederate war bonds.
Look, when you get the truck.
Yeah, sure, Joe.
Keep your eye on him, Charlie. If he finds anything in that dump, I want to know about it.
It's fine talk from a wife. Maggie, will you listen? I bid that place because Delahanty down at City Hall had tipped me off. Delahanty said up in the attic there was some old furniture. Maybe there's some real antique pieces.
Charlie's waiting.
Maggie, you gotta take a chance once in a while. Maybe our luck will change.
From bad to worse.
Look what's happened to you, Maggie. Ever since I hired that kid, you've been treating me like dirt.
Oh, don't stop that again.
All right. We'll settle this later.
It's gonna cost you money to haul this stuff to the dump.
Who asked you to worry? Nothing.
Hey, maybe the valuable stuff's in here. Joe, look at all these old books. Maybe there's some rare editions here. Looks like another load for the dump. Maybe we can get some for this old desk. Some deal. You ought to sue the city, Joe.
Advice from you I don't need.
Yeah. Maggie's gonna froth and foam when she hears about
Why
this.
don't you go and tell her? Go on, get out of here.
Don't you want me to shut up?
Get out!
Okay, Joe.
What's all this?
Happy birthday, darling.
But it's not my birthday.
Oh, please don't spoil it, Joe, dear. I know your birthday was last week and I forgot. Now I want to make it up to you. And Joe, I'm sorry for the way I acted this morning.
You're sorry? What's happened? Did that kid tell you I found a basket full of diamonds or something new?
Charlie said it was nothing but rubbish. And all of a sudden I realized how disappointed you must have been. And how rotten I've been. Rotten and unselfish, Joe. And I'm sorry.
Well, you know, maybe I haven't been so easy to live with either.
Go wash up now. Dinner'll be ready in a little while. Where'd you get those funny old cheetahs, Joe?
The Beaker place.
Oh, you ruin your eyes wearing somebody else's glasses.
What happened to the other letter, Maggie? There was 4 here this morning.
It's only a bill from the gas company. I took care of it for you. You old fool. You hadn't been too cheap to buy a pair of glasses. I'd have lost the pleasure of fleecing you.
Huh?
If you hadn't been too busy to buy a pair of glasses, I'd have lost the pleasure of spoiling you. Enjoy it while you can, Joe. Tomorrow you'll be dead.
What?
Enjoy it while you can, dear. Tomorrow you'll be dead tired from hauling all that rubbish.
What did you say the other bill was from?
From the gas company. They want to buy this property, Joe, for a lot of money.
Happy birthday, Joe! I brought you a jug of your favorite poison.
And if this doesn't kill you, I will, ape man.
And if this doesn't fill you up, I'll flip, man, because it cost me a bundle. What's the matter, Joe? You sick? Come on, what you need's a little drinky. How about it, Maggie?
Oh, I don't know, Charlie. The doctor said...
Hey, come on, it's his birthday.
Just one, then.
You should have been an actress, baby.
Bill, he's right to the top, honey. The quicker we get him drunk, the quicker we get him over to the old house.
Hey, come on, Joe. Here's pie in your eye.
Many happy returns, darling.
The 3 of us are going on a midnight treasure hunt, Joe.
And you're gonna have a nasty accident, darling.
If I tumble down the stairs, don't kill you, I'll clobber you with a board. You'll leave the same kind of marks.
Come on. Have another.
Charlie, I said just one.
Oh, come on. Don't be a party pooper.
Honey, this is one party I wouldn't spoil for the world.
You're beautiful, Maggie. In a few hours, you'll be all mine.
I never thought it would be so exciting. Gee, I love you, Charlie.
Charlie, you got an education.
Sure.
What does V-E-R-I-T-A-S, what does that mean?
Well, it's veritas. It's Latin. It means truth, truth.
Where you going, Joe?
Oh, I'm gonna put the truck in the garage.
Oh, wait a minute, Joe. Look, sit down, will you? I mean, look, I'll take care of the truck, huh?
No, you got your fancy clothes on. It's too bad.
Hey, look, what does he mean? Too bad. I got my fancy clothes on. Too bad.
Who knows what that stupid old coot means?
Hey, wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. I'm not sure.
You losing your nerve?
Well, no. It's only that...
It's only what, darling?
Maggie, what you do to me?
Joe, why?
Cheaters! Cheaters!
You don't do something like this just because your wife's been cheating on you, Joe?
Imagining it, Clarence. She's put something into my tea. I'm not a complete fool. No matter what Olive and Edward think, I know when my tea's been drugged. Because today's Thursday. Her bridge club meets downstairs every Thursday, and every Thursday after lunch I get so sleepy I have to stay in bed. Oh, any simpleton can see why she doesn't want me. She's afraid I'll meet her friends. Speak my mind. No, I'm not ungrateful. I'm completely aware of the sacrifice Olive and Edward have gone to come here and look after me since Mr. Alcott's death. But there's no excuse for keeping me a prisoner in my own home. I'm hungry, Clarence. Diet? Oh, pooh. My heart's perfectly normal. It's just that I get a little out of breath sometimes. Here she comes. Please, promise me you'll come back this evening. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Clarence. At least I have one friend left.
Enjoy your lunch, Mother Alcott? Oh, I see you drank all your tea.
Wouldn't you be disappointed if I hadn't?
Dr. Richards would be disappointed, dear. You know what he said about keeping up your liquid intake. Sleepy?
No.
Oh, well, you try closing your eyes for a little while. If you can't nap, you just ring and I'll help you downstairs.
I wouldn't intrude on your bridge party, Olive.
Oh, you'd be an asset to any party, Mother Alcott.
Help you? These are lovely. I don't see the color I require.
What color are you looking for?
Yellow. Bright yellow.
I'll see if we have any in stock.
Oh, dear. No. Those are horrid shades. I'm afraid I'll have to inquire elsewhere. Escritoire. How much are you asking for it, Mr. Henshaw?
It's sold, and my name's Bergen. Henshaw's dead.
Yes.
Don't you read the papers? He brained his wife and her boyfriend, and the cops shot him. The gas company owns this place now. They bought it from Henshaw's relatives. They're going to put up an office building, so I bought out his inventory.
I see. Do you mind if I browse around a bit?
Help yourself, lady. Oh, yeah. See something you like, lady?
Yes. How much are these?
Yeah, 2 bits.
We've been so worried. It's almost 7 o'clock.
You know what the doctor said about you going out alone?
Where have you been?
If you must know, I've been fitted for some glasses.
Oh, my. Aren't they attractive? Don't you think so, Edward?
Yes. Very, very unusual. The perfect touch for that Halloween costume the old bat's wearing. Just the perfect touch for the custom look everyone's wearing.
I see you've been shopping again. You doddering old thief. Now Edward will have to return all the junk you've stolen.
It'll be the last time you'll make trouble for me, old girl. Your next trip will be to the morgue. You look so pale, Mother Alcott. Let me take you up to bed.
No. I can manage for myself.
Oh, darling, we're already late. You won't mind if Clarence brings up your tray to you. He phoned to say he was on his way.
We'll wait for him if it makes you nervous being alone, Mother Alcott.
I think we should wait.
Oh, she'll be all right. She'll probably make Clarence take her out nightclubbing. Goodbye, Mother Alcott. Sweet dreams. They'll be your last after tonight.
Miriam, it's Clarence. Well, how's my best girl tonight, huh? I hear you were out in the town this afternoon.
Clarence, they're going to kill me.
No, Miriam, that's no way to talk.
No, it's true.
My, this looks delicious.
Clarence, as trustee of my late husband's estate, it's your duty to listen to me.
Now, where would you like to sit? Well, what's wrong with right here by the fire,
I heard them say it. I heard them think it. I don't know, but I think it had something to do with these spectacles.
And after you've had your supper, we'll go downstairs and watch TV. Come along now, young lady. Come. Get
your last meal. I know just the thing to whet your palate. A little brandy. Now, if you promise not to tell on me, I'll go and find Edward's decanter. I'm going to need a drink before I shove you down the stairs, you senile old scarecrow.
Clarence, who inherits when I'm dead?
What an odd question to ask. Will you know? Edward and Olive, provided they maintain you in this house as long as you live. Which won't be long, Miriam. And for arranging your fatal accident, they're giving half to me. Oh, Miriam, you're ill. You do need a stimulant. I'll be right back. You know, there's one thing I've always admired about Edward. He keeps excellent brandy. It's a status symbol for him, I suppose. Pity he never touches it himself. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Unbend a little, Edward. Live, 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 live. Well, you're not going to let your generation down, are you, Miriam? You know how to live. But you're overdoing it a bit, you old hag. What's wrong, Miriam? Aren't you going to join me? Oh, Miriam. You're not going to let an old friend drink by himself? Take it. I don't want any trouble pushing you down the stairs.
Miriam?
To what is most precious between friends, Clarence? The truth. Here comes my lord. Cha-cha. Here comes my lady. Nimble-namble. Just around himself a glass of wine. Oh. Clarence. You're not saying anything. Dear, sweet Clarence. Always ready to listen to an old lady's troubles. My head's going round and round and round and round.
I still think we're rushing things.
Oh, nonsense. It's been nearly a year since Clarence and the old lady died. People have found other things to talk about.
I wonder.
Well, they all accepted, didn't they?
Oh, well, they'd come once.
Out of curiosity, if for no other reason.
Well, I couldn't care less. As long as Thorgensen enjoys himself. He doesn't know it yet, Olive, but he's going to sponsor me into the Gentry Club. I intend to be somebody in this town, and Thorgensen will be my advocate. That's why I invited Sebastian Grimm and his wife.
Sebastian Grimm? That writer? Why, he's nothing but
a dissolute bounder. Yes, that's how dear, sweet Mother Alcott would have characterized him. Well, he's a necessary evil to my plan for the evening. Just bad-mannered enough to get bored with our party and suggest a poker game. Thorgensen's weakness.
But you hate gambling.
Nevertheless, I intend to show Thorgensen that I know how to lose like a gentleman.
What? Why, Edward, you look positively...
Like Benjamin Franklin, the symbol of wisdom and stability?
Yes.
Well, that's exactly the impression I wish to create. Now, don't panic, my dear. We have more money than most of them have right now. Won't be long before they'll be courting our favor. Your servant, madam.
The costume is very impressive, Dean.
Well, thank you very much.
I'd swear I was in the presence of the industrious Benjamin Franklin himself. Except for one flaw.
Hey, what's that, Grimm?
Every schoolboy knows that Franklin wore spectacles.
He has you there, Dean. Ben Franklin without spectacles is like FDR without a cigarette holder.
Why don't we all go someplace where we can indulge in Thorgensen's favorite form of larceny?
Edward, why don't you men use the library?
Well, all right. I think I can find a stack of cards and some chips somewhere. This way, gentlemen, please.
Sorry, Dean. Ace is full.
Well, I was positive I had you beat that time, Thorgensen.
You lose your money like it had smallpox.
Oh, it's the contest I enjoy, Grimm. The give and the take. Winning and losing, secondary.
Spoken like a gentleman.
I thought you men might like something from the buffet. Oh, and Edward, look what I found among Mother Alcott's things.
Well, I'll be.
Remarkable. Does that satisfy your sense of historical accuracy, Mr. Grimm?
Madame, I'm flabbergasted.
Can't see much.
Might improve your game. Deal the cards, Thorgensen.
Think I need more chips, Judge.
Delighted to take your money, you fat little fool.
Huh? Delighted.
It'll take more than a patriot's costume to cloak your intentions, you tedious little poseur.
Ah, here's a laugh. The word veritas is engraved across these spectacles.
Yeah?
Latin for truth.
No.
Probably made with his honor in mind. It is supposed to be your calling, isn't it, Judge Fluger?
And what exactly is your calling, Mr. Grimm?
I'm an unpublished author. Unsung. Unfulfilled. A soul in search of the eternal verities of life. And a decent hand. 3 9s. That's more like it. This time I'll give them a run for their money.
Not even a miserable pair. I better stay in for one bet, though. To make Thorgensen think he's forcing me out.
The jerks. They're all waiting for me to clobber them. If they only knew I've held out a pair of aces from the last hand. Aren't you going to look at your hand, Dean? Wait till I tell the boys at the club how the stupid little climber pretended to lose like a gentleman. Wonder if he really did do away with the old lady. What's he staring at me for? Can he see the cards under my arm?
Yes. Yes, I see the cards under your arm, Thorgerson. 2 aces.
What did you say?
You held them out from the last hand.
Are you accusing Mr. Thorgerson of cheating?
I am simply stating a fact.
You'd better retract that accusation, Dean, if you know what's good for you.
It's all right, Judge. It's the liquor talking. Let's get on with the hand.
No! Nobody comes to my house and takes my money and laughs at me. Oh, no. Because I see you all for what you really are, all of you. Raise your arm, Thorgerson. Go on, raise it. Two cards under your arm. They were... Here they are. There they are. He hid them while we weren't looking.
What do you say, Thorgerson?
What can I say without becoming a bad guest?
You mean that Dean?
Of course. He gathered in the cards the last trick. He hid those 2 aces because he wanted to embarrass me. I can't imagine why.
That's not true! You're lying!
Am I? Did you see me hide those cards under my arm?
No. No, but I...
Then how did you know they were aces?
It's these spectacles. I'm not certain what there is about them, but I just knew.
There you are, Judge. I leave the verdict to you.
I think we all know who the cheater is.
No, he was the one that was holding out the 2 cards. He's the cheater. We'll admit it. What? Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Really? Tell them. Go on. Tell them. Dean, stop it.
No, Dean. Dean, no. Stop.
Tell them. Tell them.
I didn't mean to hit him so hard. Well, do something, Thorgerson, before he bleeds to death.
Too late, I'm afraid.
I admit that when I picked the spectacles off the floor, I was merely curious. And then the inscription Veritas intrigued me. And the exchange between Dean and Thorgerson. When Thorgerson asked, "Did you see me put the cards there?" Dean said no. Thorgerson asked, "Then how did you know that they were aces?"
What did Dean say?
These spectacles. I'm not certain what there is about them, but I just knew. Ellen, I tell you, I'm on to something. I know. You're saying it's just another of my harebrained projects. I'll be bored with it in a few weeks. Well, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. Look. A rough draft of my new book. Complete, except for the last chapter.
Sebastian.
Here is the villain, or the hero, if you prefer. The Cheaters. That's going to be the title of the book, Ellen. The Cheaters.
Book about a pair of glasses?
Ah. These are not ordinary glasses. I'm convinced that because these spectacles were misused, 5 people met violent deaths.
5 people?
And I have them all documented, too. You remember the Henshaw murders?
Yes.
The police officer that shot Henshaw stated that when Henshaw came at him with the crowbar, he was screaming, "The cheaters! The cheaters!"
That was the motive for the murders, infidelity.
No. I don't think that Henshaw was referring to his wife and her lover.
And I don't think he was attacking the police officer. He was trying to destroy the cheaters.
Oh, that's nonsense.
Nonsense, huh? Don't be so quick to reject the idea. I also looked up the inquest in the Olcott murder. Olive Dean stated on the day the old lady put the hat pin in Clarence Kramer's chest, she'd been downtown. And among the things she brought back with her was a pair of funny old glasses. I talked to the man that took over Henshaw's store. He remembers selling these very glasses to Miriam Olcott for 25 cents.
I still don't see the significance of them, Sebastian.
You don't? Well, I'll tell you. I believe that these spectacles enable the wearer to know the naked, absolute truth about anything or anybody.
Have you tried them?
No,
Why not?
because they weren't intended for mind reading. I think they were intended for seeing the truth about oneself. That's the real purpose of these glasses, Ellen. That's what Van Pryn was after when he discovered the secret of this funny yellow glass.
Van Pryn?
According to our local historical society, he built the old house out on Bleecker Road. His neighbors called him a sorcerer. What do you suppose they'd have called Edison or Einstein or Fermat? Know thyself.
Put them away, Sebastian.
What's the matter? Afraid I'll put them on and see you for what you really are?
No, don't.
Don't worry, darling. When I put these on, it'll be for something important. Go and get your coat.
Where are we going?
Going out to the old house on Bleecker Road.
What for?
Atmosphere. I want the authentic atmosphere. When I report on Van Pryn's experiment. By the way, Ellen, that's going to be the title of my last chapter. Know thyself. The city was supposed to tear this old place down last year. Lucky thing for me, they didn't.
Sebastian,
What is it?
what happened to Van Pryn after he put on the glasses?
What difference does that make?
I want to know. Sebastian, you still haven't answered my question. What happened to Van Pryn?
His old desk is still upstairs, and the same mirror that he used.
You've been here before?
This morning. To answer your question, he hanged himself. Wait here. Helen, I know you think this is a fool thing for me to do, but I have to. It's the only way I have of satisfying my twisted sense of the dramatic. You understand that, don't you?
Sebastian, please, let's get out of here.
No, I've come this far.
You don't have to prove yourself to me or to anybody.
Darling, how would it look if I ended my book by saying I lost my nerve?
Oh, no, Sebastian, please, please come home. This is wrong. It's unholy.
Imagine that's what Van Pryn's ignorant neighbors said. It's unholy. Well, if Satan's waiting up there, so be it.
No. Oh, no, please.
Ellen,
Yes.
do you know that the greatest men in every century have been hated and ridiculed by men like Thorgensen and Judge Pfluger? Van Pryn knew that.
Oh, Sebastian, please come down.
So he made the cheaters to find out if he was one of the great ones. Evidently, he was disappointed. Wish me luck. Who's there? Who's in this room?
Just you, Sebastian Grimm. You're not afraid of your own voice, are you?
No.
So, you want the truth about yourself, do you?
Yes.
The junk man, the old lady, and Edward Dean read only the minds of others. Think of the agony they suffered.
They were afraid. They let their emotions get out of control.
But you're different. You can master your emotions. You even dare to look into your own mind.
Yes.
Very well, then. Bring the light closer.
Alcott is bearing her grief quite bravely.
Her grief?
His funeral today instead of their wedding tomorrow? Fate is seldom so untimely cruel, Dr. Thorne.
True, but I don't understand it. When I left town a week ago, he was enjoying the excellent health that has blessed him for half a century. And now, without a warning, without a symptom, all my instincts tell me that Edward Stapleton did not die of natural causes.
Dr. Thorne, I examined and certified him myself.
Oh, my dear doctor, I'm quite sure that in my absence you used every precaution. However, I'm going to do a post-mortem.
But, sir, his cousins object to post-mortem. Without their sanction, you'd have to break into the tomb.
They have no interest in Edward, only his fortune. He was my friend. I failed to return in time to forestall his funeral, but I mean to retrieve his body if I have to hire grave robbers to do it. I mean to know why he died. Boundaries which separate life and death are shadowy and vague. Who is to say where exactly the one ends and the other begins? In certain mysterious maladies, all functions of vitality in the human body seem to stop. And then some unseen force sets the magic pinions and the wizard wheels in motion once again. The silver cord has not been cut, the golden bowl has not been broken. And the soul, one wonders, what meantime has happened to the soul? Many years ago, Edgar Allan Poe pondered the questions of mysterious sleeps and strange awakenings in a story entitled The Premature Burial. Well, we prepared a new adaptation of that story for you to enjoy tonight. And tonight, Poe's characters will be brought to life by Patricia Medina as Victorine Lafourcade, Sidney Blackmer as Edward Stapleton, Marlowe is Julian Boucher, William Gordon as Dr. March, and this sinister gentleman as Dr. Thorne. As sure as his name is Boris Karloff, this is a thriller.
convulsive muscle response. I've seen it before at postmortem.
Not after so long a time. Note the tone of the tissue. 3 days in the grave and no sign of decay.
Well, I suppose some kind of poison might have affected preservation.
No. Doctor, I'm going to try the galvanic battery.
The battery? But why? The man is dead.
In that case, it can do him no harm. Fetch it.
This method is new to me.
The small incision between the serratus anterior muscles, and it's possible that direct contact with the charged wire may... Switch. Now! Is it clear to you, Edward? You are safe in bed in my nursing home. You've been the victim of a most unusual seizure. For want of a more definitive term, we call it catalepsy. Do you understand? Edward, in the operating room last night, just before you swooned, you made an effort to speak. Do you remember what it was you tried to say?
I am alive.
So that was it. Can you call to memory your first moment of awareness, of reawakening?
I have been aware of everything since the moment they pronounced me dead.
Oh, Edward, what a dreadful thing.
No dread to compare with it on earth or in hell.
In the casket, alive and aware.
My throat is parched. Tongue will not obey. I try to force the sound from my lips. March, Dr. March, examines me. March, I am alive.
March is not to be blamed. He found no pulse, no respiration, no corneal reflex, no sign of life. I, too, thought you dead.
I saw you. Through closed eyes, I saw you. My whole being endeavored to shriek to you, I am alive.
Something within me heard you, and you're saved.
Help me! Thorne, help me! Put the knife in my heart. Don't let this happen again. Help me to die. Help me to really die. Help me.
March!
I've lost you, Victorine. I have lost you.
Julian. Julian, darling. Darling Julian. Tell me you've never loved like this before.
You know that's true.
But say it to me.
I'm not a poet, Victorine.
You're a tormentor. Do I have to beg you for a tender word?
Of course not, darling. I offer you my tenderest sympathies on your heartbreaking failure to become the wealthy widow Stapleton. Now, how is that, darling? Too tender?
Julian, the months with Edward were not easy for me. I endured them only for your sake.
I understand, darling. I owe you everything, and you owe Stapleton everything, and therefore I am deeply in debt to his memory.
He did love me, you know.
Oh? Well, did he know that you had a friend to support? Or did he think that I was really renting this attic of
You know
yours?
perfectly well that he knew nothing about you.
Well, I think we abandoned the best plan, Victorine. I should have had that chat with him. I might have persuaded him weeks ago to salve my jealousy with gold.
You are talking like a hateful child.
I am a hateful child. I hate the time and the patience I've wasted waiting for you to get at Edward Stapleton's money. I hate being penniless because you couldn't make him marry you weeks ago.
You ungrateful little urchin. I ought to...
You ought to what? Throw me out? Be rid of me? Well, you do it.
I will.
No, you won't. Because it's exciting for you to possess an addict genius. A very young, impatient pauper who will use the back stairs discreetly. A suitor and a child for you, Victorine, in one young painter who flatters you on canvas, who helps you cling to the past and helps you put off the future. No, you won't turn me out, Victorine. You'd let go of almost anything else, but never, never me.
May I have a word with you?
No. No, Dr. Thorne, I'm not seeing anyone at the moment. I prefer to be alone.
Miss Lavocard, I came to tell you you may put away your grief. Edward Stapleton is alive.
Alive? But, sir, I saw him buried.
Yes, so did I. But you see, his burial was premature.
He doesn't look ill. Just terribly tired.
Well, of course, you've already given him some measure of peace. But he will live in terror of being buried alive again unless we can destroy that fear. Now, I've notified every medical man, every hospital, every undertaker in the county of his condition. And I'm giving him these to wear. A necklace and a bracelet for each wrist.
Have you any idea what caused the attack?
Well, I think that Edward blindly overexerted himself in an effort to compensate the difference in your ages.
Sir, I made no demands on him whatsoever. It was he who liked hunting, boating, and fishing. He had nothing to prove to me.
I can well understand the reason for his vanities, Miss Lavocard. I mean only to warn you against them. From now on, there must be no more horseback riding, no more hunting, no physical exertion, no great excitement. An otherwise normal but temperate daily life. Perhaps not ideal for a woman so young, but...
But now you hope what you feared before. That I will marry him.
For his sake, yes. It is your wish, too, is it not?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, I want the money. Because I want to paint. But I don't want him to have you. I wish he had stayed where he was. All right, I'm jealous. I suppose I'll never be happy until he's truly dead.
Julian, darling, you shall be happy. I promise you, you shall.
just a moment, Woods. Bring Mrs. Stapleton a glass of sherry in the library, please. I was sitting there, just there, and suddenly I could not move.
My darling Edward, you're going to forget all about that awful night. You're going to be happy with me and afraid of nothing.
Yes, yes.
Now come along.
No, wait. There's something I want you to see.
What is it?
I had it built during my convalescence. It is my sepulcher. Victorine, come inside, dear. I want to show you the secrets of it. Pull the door closed, dear. Victorine, if I should die or appear to die, no matter where or when, I am to be buried here. Now, I'll show you why. Touch the bar. You see, neither the coffin nor its occupant can fall from this shelf without striking the bar. But if by chance it should fail to spring the locks, then I have tinned meats, biscuits, and water here, and ventilation, of course. Blankets must be stored in the cabinet, and perhaps a dram of good brandy. Now, the details you can tend to at the time. We'll go over it again. Now, the casket. The casket I have had made spacious and heavily padded. Small comfort, though. In fact, no comfort at all. It's a prison. It is the narrowest of prisons, but ingeniously constructed. You see, when I revived, when I fully comprehended where I was, I miraculously managed to rock my body back and forth, inside, against the sides, and I might again. I might. This time, if I do, let me show you. You see, no prison at all. This time, I escape. I am free. I am free. You suppose that I might not have the strength to deliver such a blow? This, too, I anticipate. No. This cord drops through the hole in the lid of the coffin. It needs but the gentlest tug from me. You are to place that cord in my clenched hands thus. Do you understand? Through the hole in the lid of the coffin and into my hands, and close my fingers about it tightly, tightly.
Edward, this is hideous.
The bell above the door outside. I had the clockmaker balance it. It needs but the slightest tension. Do you hear it? Do you hear the bell, Victorine?
Edward, stop it.
Do you hear the bell? Promise me you will listen for it wherever you are.
Please stop it. Do you hear me?
You are not to bury me in the family vault or anywhere but here. Promise me that you will bury me here, that you will listen for the bell, that you will listen for the bell. Edward, stop it!
I to do?
On his bold visage, middle age had slightly pressed its signet sage, yet had not quenched the open truth and fiery vehemence of youth. Forward and frolic, glee was there, the will to do, the soul to dare. Sir Walter Scott must have known you, Edward. It's you he's written about. The vehemence of youth, the soul to dare. That's you, my darling, you.
Why did you stop? Have I outdone you again?
I wanted to watch you. I wanted to think about our trip to Canada.
Oh, you little minx. You are determined to take that trip, aren't you?
I want to take the last shred of unhappy memory away. And banish it forever, my darling. Oh, what a perfectly wonderful shot. Let's go back to the lodge right away. I want to tell them that my husband is the great American hunter.
Oh, my dear. I never dreamed I could be so truly happy, so truly free and happy. I'm delirious and very grateful.
Please, Edward, don't you be grateful. Let me be. I have something to confess to you. I have been haunted by fears and doubts about us. I've never been really, truly sure about our marriage until this trip. And now, every week away from home has been more wonderful than the last. Edward, Edward? Edward Stapleton.
In our tribulations. For we know that we have a house not built with hands, which is eternal. Therefore, to that everlasting mansion we commend thee, Edward Stapleton, and to the loving mercy of our Father, which is in heaven. Amen.
Someone there?
He's dead.
I got your letter. Come on, tell me how it happened.
Well, we traveled for about 9 weeks. And then 3 weeks ago, he decided to go hunting. He shot a deer, and the excitement overcame him.
Is everything all right?
Oh, everything, my darling, is perfect.
No trouble?
Oh, there were language difficulties, and I was terribly grieved. I'm afraid I behaved quite badly. But I'm over it now. And now, at last, I can give you everything I promised you.
And now I understand from Pallier, the village doctor who examined Edward, that the necklace and bracelets I gave him for his protection were missing from his body. You must have thought that strange.
I think it's strange that you're writing letters about my husband to someone hundreds of miles away.
But it was my duty as his executor to make certain inquiries, which in turn led to the discovery that the medals were missing.
Well, my answer to that would be that everyone in the village was poor and the medals were made of silver.
You think they were stolen?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least to hear the doctor himself had stolen them.
The doctor? But you told me yourself that you were satisfied with Dr. Pellier's examination of your husband.
I made him make 2 examinations.
In your own mind, are you certain that Edward was dead?
I wonder if you are aware of what you have just asked me. I wonder how you dare.
You must understand my concern. If a man as experienced as my own assistant, Dr. March, once made the mistake...
Dr. Thorne, I was under the impression that you came here today to discuss my husband's will.
To be sure. He bequeathed his entire estate to you, but there is only one condition. He must be buried in the vault he built out there in the garden.
That's impossible. He's hundreds of miles away.
No great expense involved in bringing him home?
Pagan, it's obscene. Did you persuade him to do this?
It was his wish, as you must have known when you confined him in a coffin under foreign soil.
I buried him there because that's where he spent the happiest days of his life, with me. I made him free and happy in spite of you. And you resent that, don't you?
Madam, I never doubted for one moment that you would make Edward happy. As long as he lived. But I know he would want you to be practical now, on your own behalf. This, as you see, is an order from the probate court. If you will endorse it, I will go and bring Edward home. If you refuse, the court must award his estate to his cousins.
Victorine!
Victorine?
Victorine, where are you? Victorine!
Julian!
Oh. Thank God you're all right. I came the moment I got your note.
Oh, Julian, I'm so alone. I'm so alone.
Oh, that's it. The servants have deserted you.
No, I made them leave. I didn't want them to know I'd sent for you.
Oh, darling, you want me to marry you, and if I do, they're bound to notice me.
Julian, there's something wrong.
Are you ill?
You don't understand. He's out there.
Darling, have you had a large glass of sherry? And if you haven't had, perhaps you'd better. We wanted Stapleton's money, and in a few days we shall have it.
No! Turn up the lamp!
Once the money is ours, we can leave this horrible mausoleum for good. And you can even take me with you if you wish. And as to dear old Stapleton, is that his precious vault? Well, let the old jack-in-the-box deteriorate where it pleases him. We probably owe him that, darling.
Julian, what is it? What is it?
Bell. I suppose it's the one on the vault.
Is he out there?
Of course he's out there. Darling, he's out there, very dead. And there's a wind out there. And the wind caught the bell, and I'll go out and stop the thing.
That was not the wind. He opened the door! He opened the door! Julian! Julian, don't leave me alone!
Victorine, there's no need for you to be here. You're too upset.
I'll be all right as long as we're together. I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong.
All right, come see for yourself.
No, I can't! I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong in there.
Julian, I see him. I see him.
I see him!
If there's anyone out here, answer me! A prankster, a crank. Anyone who knew about that infernal vault. But not your late husband. Now, that's ridiculous.
Then where is Edward? Where is his body?
Oh, Victorine. Now, listen to me. Even supposing the man was alive when he was buried,
He's been under the ground for 6 weeks. That's enough to kill anyone.
His music. And that, too, Sir Walter Scott. He used to like me to read to him.
Dr. Thorne would know about that, wouldn't he? The music, Sir Walter Scott in the vault, and what to do with the body.
If Thorne thought I'd killed Edward, he'd simply accuse me.
No, he would not, because he couldn't prove a thing. Thorne! Come back here! You come back here! During you need rest, you must lie down.
Julian, look at my bed.
You told me you buried this. You told me Thorne believed you.
I buried that. I took it off him and I buried it. And I buried his bracelets, too. And he was watching me.
That is ridiculous.
He was alive! He was alive!
Stop it!
He's in the library now. That's his music. Where is he?
You're giving over to this fear of something utterly impossible. Stapleton cannot be alive, and Thorne cannot be sure of anything. Now, the only sane thing to do is to bring the police. I want you to come with me. I don't want to leave you here alone, but I am going.
You'll have to kill him, Julian.
I see you, Thorne. You leave us alone. Leave us alone or I will. So help me, I'll shoot.
Forgive me, but can I help? I rang the bell, but no one answered. Then I heard voices and... Oh, Mrs. Stapleton.
It was never you. It was Edward.
I was afraid this afternoon at the interment that she wasn't well. That's why I came by this evening.
Do you swear you haven't been here all along?
The vault is open, you say, and... Edward is alive?
I do not say he's alive. He can't be alive.
Medically, that is inexact. Men have been known to survive long periods of cataleptic syncope. So, if he were alive, it is possible the long journey home has revived him.
Well, you were with him all the way. You would have known that.
You say he has seen you here?
Sir, I am not even prepared to believe it's Stapleton.
Then I wonder who it might be. Edward, is that you?
Get him out of here!
Edward, don't be frightened. Edward! Edward! It is I, Thorne. Edward! Edward, where are you?
Do you see him?
Yes, I see him. He wants to be with Victorine.
No, you stop him!
But she's his wife. He's alive. He wants to share his joy with a woman who loves him.
He wants revenge. She doesn't love him, she loves me. She'll say she did it all for me.
Do you accuse her of burying him alive and knowing it?
Well, isn't there proof? The medals and the necklace and the bracelets? She took them off him and she buried them under a stone. Now you'll see. He'll show you. He found them. He knew all the while.
Dr. Thorne, perhaps you can help me. He's lost his necklace. I'm trying to persuade him he should wear it. Dr. Thorne, he should let me give it back.
Edward, won't you come down?
No!
You have nothing to fear, have you?
Edward, here's your necklace.
Doctor, I meant him no harm.
But you did know he was murdered, didn't you?
No! No, make him stop, please. Please, I'm sorry.
Do you accuse this woman?
Yes, I do. I accuse her. I knew. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Edward? Julian. Oh. Julian. You see, dear, he's quite all right. You mustn't worry. I promised you.
Why? Why did you do this to us, Dr. Thorne?
I went to see where my friend had died. I found one stone with no moss on it. It had been overturned. And I found his necklace and bracelets hidden under that stone. And in his coffin, I found a man who had been murdered by torture. A murder that I could not prove. This is Edward Stapleton's death mask, taken from his face.
Dr. Thorne, since you were kind enough to give this to my husband, perhaps you'll see that he wears it. It's quite important. Really quite important.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza, and I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Craver's Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden, southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Oh, yes, a very touching sentiment. As the Americans like to call it, togetherness. Oh, yes, this husband and wife are very close. Very close indeed. Unfortunately, his knife is about to sever the bonds of matrimony. For this crime, Francois Toulouse was sent to the guillotine on August 29th, 1933. As your poet Shakespeare says, that was the unkindest cut of all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will step this way, please.
Ronnie, it moved.
Oh, no nonsense. It's only a Waxworks figure.
You're quite right, my friend. Only wax. Those people of mine cannot harm you.
But they look so real.
Thank you, Mandy.
Well, then you're the artist that modeled them, sir.
Yes, everyone. This way, please. Valdak, the mass murderer. You see him now as he was apprehended by the French police, but not until his weapon had claimed 6 victims. He was executed by the state in 1937. I executed him myself in wax. Same year. Oh, poor fellow. I see he's being executed still a third time.
I hope you don't mind.
I'm very flattered. Excellent likeness. Don't forget the foot, my dear.
The foot?
Yes, Valdak had a club foot. But in spite of his handicap, he was a very active man, as his 6 victims discovered. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our tour. Remember, Jacqueline's Waxworks are open daily from 9 to 5.
for education and entertainment. Right this way, please. It's closing time.
Mr. Jacqueline! Mr. Jacqueline! Who's there?
I cannot tell a lie. I cut it with my hatchet. A very famous quote from an even more famous gentleman. But his good father had no trouble obtaining the confession. After all, his victim was nothing more than a cherry tree. While ours was living flesh and blood. I wonder if an admission of guilt can be extracted from a chap who, as we have heard, has already been executed not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yes, my friends, Vardak, the mass murderer, certainly should be harmless now that he's merely a cleverly molded figure in the Waxworks, which, as it so happens, is the setting and the title of our story. And moving amidst models of monsters and murderers, you will encounter some very real people, our players. And they are Pierre Jacqueline, master sculptor, whose wax companions include no less than 50 of the world's most diabolical murderers, played by Oscar Homolka. His niece, Annette, beautiful, beguiling, a pleasant contrast to her sinister surroundings, played by Antoinette Bauer. Colonel Berthoud, a pursuer as relentless as he is mysterious, portrayed by Martin Kozlek. Detective Hudson, a very young man in a very dangerous business, played by Ron Ely. His more seasoned colleague, Sergeant Dane, who is to learn that flesh and blood murderers are much easier to capture than any other kind, enacted by Alan Baxter. And Lieutenant Bailey, whose not so enviable responsibility it is to solve the mystery of the Waxworks, portrayed by Booth Coleman. So come, let us go into the Chamber of Horrors together. I vouch for the fact that you'll enjoy yourselves, and it'll be interesting to see if you can find your way out alone.
Lieutenant Bailey, homicide. Sergeant Dane.
Uh-huh.
Well, open up, man. We got business.
Well, sure. Practically nobody comes here for pleasure. Just a minute.
Irene Coulter, 2425 Vantage Avenue. Age 24. Height 5 feet 3 inches. Weight 122. Brown hair. Fair complexion.
Not anymore.
Doc seen her yet?
No, he's working on another customer down the hall.
I wish he'd hurry up.
Don't worry, she's got all the time in the world.
We haven't.
Looks like you got a full house.
Got an empty slab in the cooler.
Hey, what you doing?
Getting a bite to eat. Ain't had my supper yet. It's just a sandwich. Guy's got to keep his strength up, you know.
I suppose there's no chance of our seeing the murder weapon.
Doc's sending it down to the lab for examination. Just a hatchet.
Just a hatchet? Haven't you got any feelings about these things?
Well, sure I do. I nearly cut my finger on this one. Boy, it's sharp.
I'm glad there's something sharp around here.
Well, there's no sense staying here. Tell Doc to get in touch with me as soon as his report's ready, will you?
Sure.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, you guys born in a field with the gate open? It ain't healthy to let drafts in here.
Not be fast, Lieutenant, but he's thorough. At least we have an accurate report on how the girl died.
That's not much help, Sergeant. No prints on the hatchet. We're not getting any breaks. But we mustn't forget this. Found it in the alley near the girl's body, remember?
Sure, the drawing. Well, we know she was an art student.
I'm interested in the model. Nobody can identify the man.
Guy with a game leg. Maybe he was a model for her art class.
She hadn't been to school for nearly a week. Captain Horn's trying to get a lead on her movements during that last afternoon. Bailey, homicide.
Yes? You did, I see.
Now, let me have the address.
Uh-huh.
I got it, thanks. Yes, right away. Horn just spoke to the girl's landlady. Where do you suppose she said she was going during that last afternoon?
Jacqueline's Waxworks.
Just 2 blocks away from the alley where her body was found. You better get down there. And take this with you.
Hey, what's the matter? I was just thinking. It'd be funny if she'd drawn a picture of her own murder.
Yes, Sergeant. It would be very funny. You see, I know this man.
You do?
Certainly. I can show him to you. You're quite right, Sergeant. He is a murderer.
A wax dummy?
Figure, my friend, or a statue. An artist doesn't make dummies.
Your work?
Model from life. Perhaps I should say from death.
When was this?
Oh, many years ago in Paris. As I recall, he was sent to the guillotine in April. Oh, Paris in the spring. How romantic.
Yeah. You trying to make a joke out of this?
Of course not. Murder is a serious business.
You're quite an expert on the subject, aren't you?
Well, it's necessary to my work.
Sure.
If I can assist you in any way.
Well, let's start by asking a few questions, Mr. Jacqueline. Like, where were you last Thursday night after this place closed?
I can answer that, monsieur. He was with me all evening. working on a new exhibit.
Sergeant Dane, my niece, Annette Jacqueline. You live here? She's my assistant.
I came to tell you there are customers in the lobby waiting for a tour.
Oh, thank you, my dear. If you will excuse me, Sergeant, perhaps Annette can tell you what you want to know. Why don't you take me back? I'll join you later.
This way, Sergeant?
So, this is where he makes the figures, huh?
Yes. The melted wax is poured into molds.
How long has your uncle been in America?
Only a month. The exhibit opened here last week. He plans to tour the country.
With all this equipment?
It is easily packed. He has shown his waxworks all over Europe.
You make all these figures yourselves. Must be a lot of work.
Indeed, monsieur, but fascinating.
A little on the morbid side, if you ask me.
My uncle is a great artist.
Funny, a beautiful girl like you doing this sort of thing.
It is a privilege to dedicate one's life to art.
You say you work evenings, too. Don't you ever take any time off?
Is this question a part of your police investigation, monsieur?
Sorry. No offense.
I'm not offended, monsieur.
Well, I'd better look around. Is that a back door?
No, our living quarters are in the back. You wish to see them?
What's in here?
Nothing.
You're right. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Where's this lead to?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. The door's a door. What's behind it?
Please, my uncle, he would be angry if you saw.
You have a key?
Yes, but...
Open it. Please.
I do not think he wishes you to see this.
I'm sorry. Now, what's the big secret? So, this is what he didn't want me to see.
You don't understand.
No, but I'm going to. Hurt him. This guy's dead.
No, you don't understand. There's a wax figure.
Wax? What do you know? Could have sworn he was real.
This is what my uncle and I were working on last night. He stored it away until he could build an exhibit to display it.
Why the coffin?
It's just a box to keep the damp away until the wax has hardened. May I?
Who's he supposed to be?
Some murderer?
What was his name?
I don't know. Is it so important?
Everything's important.
You are a very exact man.
Just doing my job, the same as you. Only I don't spend all my evenings working.
Neither do I.
That's right, Lieutenant. All checked out, all clean. Talked to the niece, too. Annette Jacqueline. She's quite a chick. All right, I'll see you around 9 o'clock. Thought I'd catch a bite to eat before I came in. Okay.
Finished?
All through.
You American men, all you think of is business.
You French women, all you think of is...
Have you a cigarette?
Jacqueline. I know how you must feel.
I'm sorry. The shock.
You must not hold yourself responsible for what happened.
Have you talked to the news vendor? Perhaps he saw the license of the car.
All he did was report the accident.
But you must find the driver.
We'll do our best. What is it, Mike?
Here are the transcripts of Miss Jacqueline's statement.
Oh, yes, thank you. Now, we'll need your signature on these.
Of course.
Would you like to read it over first?
No, that won't be necessary. Have you a pen?
Be my guest.
And this one.
Is that all?
Yes, and thank you for your cooperation. If anything develops, we'll be in touch with you. Mike, would you see about a squad car from dispatch? Miss Jacqueline wants to go home.
Well, that won't be necessary. I'm off duty now. I'll be happy to take her home.
Please, I don't want to impose.
Believe me, it's my pleasure.
Merci. Well, you've read my statement, Lieutenant. What else is there for me to say?
Well, now, you claim you were working in the museum tonight when Sergeant Dane was killed. And it would help if you could produce some witnesses.
I have 50 witnesses, monsieur. Alas, all of them are wax.
You mind telling me just what you were working on?
The finishing touches on a new figure. A model of Alphonse Praget.
Another murderer, I suppose.
Ah, but such a beautiful specimen. Full beard and such a head. You must really come and see him when he goes on display.
I'm more interested in the man who killed Irene Coulter and Sergeant Dane.
I understand the sergeant's death was accidental, no?
Perhaps both deaths were accidental, in a way.
I do not understand.
Neither do I. That's why I think you can help me.
Anything, monsieur, anything.
All right. You can begin by telling me about your niece.
Annette. Oh, poor child. Her parents were lost in the war. We have lived together ever since. Fortunately, she takes an interest in my work. But there are times when I think this is no life for a young and attractive girl.
You know of anybody else who thinks that way?
Of course. She has had many suitors, but she rejects them all. Her only love is art.
Suppose one of her suitors was jealous.
They're all jealous. Wherever we go, men threaten to kill themselves over Annette. Some of them even threaten...
Yes?
A disappointed suitor. Following us on our travels, waiting outside the Waxworks the other night in the dark. And when this girl, Irene Coulter, came out alone, he thought it was Annette. Oh, I see now what you meant when you said her death was accidental somehow.
And tonight?
He was waiting again. He saw Annette and the sergeant, and when he drove the car into the alley, it was Annette he meant to kill. Lieutenant.
Yeah?
Suppose he's still waiting.
Where is your car, monsieur?
Well, I thought we'd walk. It's only a couple of blocks up there.
But you're mistaken. It is more than a mile.
Oh, no, not the Waxworks. There's a little restaurant I'd like to show you.
A French restaurant?
No, as a matter of fact, it's a chop suey place.
Chop suey?
Well, sure. I always take my French girlfriends to Chinese restaurants.
Do you know many French girls, monsieur?
You are the first. And you can drop the monsieur. My name is Mike. My cousin.
I will remember.
Don't worry, you'll be safe with me.
Thank you. Enjoy your meal?
I thought everything was fine, didn't you?
Well, frankly, I thought the egg foo young tasted like egg foo not so young to me.
I ate every bit. Shall we go now?
No, let's not hurry it. You know what they say about Chinese food. 2 hours after you've eaten, you're hungry again.
So?
So we'll just sit here until we get an appetite.
But that is impossible. My uncle will be worried.
We'll tell him that you were safe in the arm of the law.
Is this what you call a figure of speech?
Could be a reality. What's wrong?
Nothing. I for a moment had the feeling someone was staring at me.
Well, I was.
I'm being silly. It's just after what happened tonight.
Now, come on. We agreed we would not discuss that, remember?
All right. But we must go now.
No, wait a minute. You haven't tried your fortune cookie yet.
Fortune cookie?
An old Oriental custom. There's a slip of paper inside with a fortune written on it.
How strange. Surely you are not superstitious.
My fortune cookies are never wrong. They always give me good advice.
What does it say?
Do not eat in this restaurant.
American humor.
Chinese cookie. Go on, open it. So?
It says, don't stay out too late on the first date.
Touché. That's a French expression, you know. All right, mademoiselle, I can take a hint. Shall we?
Thank you.
Well, here we are. Safe and sound.
I can't help it. I still have the feeling someone is staring at me.
Beautiful girls must get used to that.
Be serious.
I am. Now remember, I'm saying goodnight to you on one condition, that I see you again tomorrow.
Now you are, how do you say it, handing me a line.
No, I mean it, Annette. From now on, nothing can keep us apart.
Raise your hands, please. Don't try it. Raise your hands quickly.
Who are you?
What do you want?
Justice. There, now, no need to cry. We've been waiting here all the time. It's all right now.
Yes, it's all right now. We've got our murderer. Looks as though we made a mistake. Here's your wallet, Colonel.
Thank you.
Colonel?
Colonel André Berthaud.
Formerly Special Liaison Officer with the French Sûreté. Your credentials check out, sir. We owe you an apology.
It is I who must apologize to you for acting so hastily. But by following the girl, I thought I might be able to locate the murderer.
Well, pardon my long nose, but how come the French police are interested in this case?
They are not interested. I am acting as a private citizen. The moment I read of that girl's death in the papers, I knew.
You what?
It's happening again. Just as it happened in 1946, and 48, and 53, and 59. The name is different, but the circumstances are the same.
Circumstances? You mean there have been cases like this before in Europe?
A traveling Waxworks comes to town. There is a series of mysterious, violent deaths. Then the Waxworks disappears, moves on. And later, in another city, another name, it appears again. I have traced a trail over half the world.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell us that old Jacqueline is some kind of a mass murderer?
In all my investigations, I have never uncovered a single shred of evidence pointing to him as a killer.
And maybe you have some kooky theory about the girl, is that it? Well, let me tell you...
I do not accuse the girl either.
But they're just the two of them. There are no others.
There are 50 others.
You mean those wax figures?
50 of the most fiendish murderers the world has ever seen.
Oh, brother, now I have heard everything.
Have you, my friend? Have you heard about Pygmalion, the great sculptor who breathed life into the statue of Galatea? Have you heard about the golem, the figure of clay who stalked the streets to kill?
You're talking about legends and the long ago.
I am talking of reality, today. Consider this. In every case, in every city, the victim was killed in the same fashion used by one of the murderers in the Waxworks. That girl the other night, slain with a hatchet, just after she drew a picture of Vardak, the hatchet murderer.
What about Sergeant Dane, tonight? He was run down by a car.
I am positive he was killed by one of the figures.
Well, I'm positive he wasn't. I've looked through that exhibit, and there's no criminal on display there who ever used an automobile as a murder weapon.
Yes, I admit it's unusual. Offhand, I have only heard of one such case. A recent conviction in Marseille. The killer ran down his brother and tried to make it look like an accident. What was his name now? Praget. Yes, Alphonse Praget.
It's late. I think we'd all better...
No, please. I can see you don't believe me. But I have at my hotel evidence, transcripts, papers.
I didn't say I don't believe you.
Then let me show them to you.
Tomorrow, Colonel. Right now, I think we could all use some rest. Mike, would you get me Martin, please? Now, suppose we give you a ring first thing tomorrow morning. Will that be satisfactory, Colonel?
Martin? As you wish, monsieur.
Now, Martin, you'll be stationed at the door of Colonel Berthaud's hotel room until 6 a.m. I'll make arrangements for someone to relieve you.
Really, I am to have police protection. My dear sir, that's hardly necessary.
Colonel, we can't take any chances. Rest well, sir.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
want at this hour of the night? We are closed.
I know.
Murderer.
A mistake, mademoiselle. I identified myself to the officers at headquarters. Colonel André Berthaud at your service.
The police sent you?
On the contrary, they do not even know that I'm here. Perhaps I can best explain inside. The light is chilly.
Very well, monsieur. Why were you following us this evening?
A habit I acquired during my years with the Sûreté. Do not be alarmed. I am no longer with them.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
It is possible. At times I am clumsy at concealing myself.
Was it in Paris?
Possibly. Or Rome, or Berlin.
Then this is not the first time you have followed us.
17 years, mademoiselle. But I was not following you. I was following them.
The wax figures?
The wax murderers. 17 years, and yet nothing has changed.
We have added new figures.
And there have been new victims.
Surely, monsieur, you do not imagine.
I do not imagine, I know. I know the police will never admit that there is such a thing as sorcery, black magique. But there are ways of bringing waxen figures to life.
They are wax models. Only wax.
Yes. Wax models. Just like this. Look. Jean Rostel, the blind beggar, executed for the murder of his friend in a tavern brawl. No one mourned him, and he was buried by the state. But while he was at the morgue, a certain Georges Balteau got permission to make a death mask.
I do not know a Georges Balteau.
Your uncle has used many names over the years.
It is no crime to make a death mask.
Or to steal hair from the corpse and mold it in with his wax image. In olden days, witches made little wax dolls the same way. And when the dolls were destroyed, men died. But there are other spells which could bring such dolls to life.
They are wax figures. Only wax. How could such things come to life and kill?
Your uncle knows the answer. Where is he?
In the back. He's sleeping. He cannot be disturbed.
Take me to him now.
No. Through that door. Please, you must not startle him.
Startle him? What is he doing in there? Weaving another spell?
I tell you, he's sleeping.
Monsieur Jacqueline, open the door.
No, come back tomorrow. He will see you then.
I will see him tonight. Jacqueline, I warn you, I'm armed. Open the door or I'll shoot.
No, please.
What kind of a trick is this?
I don't know. I swear it.
closer. Who's there?
Don't open that door.
Stop.
It's no use, Lieutenant. I tell you, nobody's home.
At 2 in the morning, they have to be here.
You're sure Bertrue came this way after he got past Martin?
The man's a fanatic. You heard what he had to say. I wasn't certain he'd come here. I never would have gotten a search warrant.
A search warrant? Why didn't you say so? It's been 10 years since I played football, but let's see what I remember. Ooh, the old college try. Where's the light switch? Not working. Power shut off. Would be a fuse. No, I think they shut the power off and cut out of here. Hello? Anybody here? See, nobody here but us chickens.
Some chickens.
Living quarters are in the back.
Come on. Why so quiet, Mike? This place too spooky for you? Mike? Mike! Where are you, Mike? Answer me. Who is it? Lieutenant Bailey. We must send for an ambulance. There's been an accident. In here. Where's the phone?
You won't need a phone, Lieutenant.
Colonel's revolver. Where is the Colonel?
I don't even know the man.
Come off it, Jacqueline. He visited you tonight.
Did he?
What did you do with him? I know he's here someplace. He couldn't have melted into thin air.
No. Not into thin air.
How did it happen?
You'll never know.
Perhaps I already know. Before coming here, I went through the Colonel's papers in his hotel room. I found the evidence of a score of deaths.
Evidence. No jury in the world will believe that wax figures come to life.
Neither do I. The murderer is flesh and blood. Many deaths, but only one man. A man capable of disguise. The costume of the blind killer in your Waxworks. Is that the outfit you wore tonight? Is that the murder weapon?
Put that down!
Where is she? Your niece, where is she?
I have no niece. She's my wife.
Where is she?
In there.
What did you do with the real Annette?
This is the real Annette.
A wax figure?
She was condemned and executed for murder 30 years ago. I claimed her body. Then I made this image just the way she told me to.
She told you to?
They said she was a murderer, a witch. It was the truth, monsieur, but I didn't care. She was so beautiful, I couldn't let her go.
But I've seen her alive.
Of course. There's a way of making the image so that it can return after death. That's how I preserved her life, her youth, her beauty, all those years. And when I hold her in my arms, she whispers to me, she tells me how to disguise myself and how to kill. And no one ever suspects.
Why do you kill?
From time to time, her life force must be nourished with fresh blood to be molded into new wax for her body. That's why I killed the girl.
And what about Dane and Hudson?
Well, they were meddling, like Patricia. I had to get rid of them. No one must know the secret.
Now listen to me, Jacqueline. This is only a wax figure.
You do not understand. Look at her. She's sleeping now. But tomorrow, when I whisper the spell, she'll awaken again. Look at her. Look at my lovely one. Isn't she beautiful? What does it matter if fools must die? As long as such beauty is preserved forever. Yes, monsieur. Isn't she worth dying for?
Don't you see? That's only a statue. The real Annette must be alive. Now try to understand.
You try to understand? This is the real Annette. The statue that comes alive. I molded it over her own body.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.